Hi, this is my first tutorial on how to connect your car subwoofer in your house. So this video is a summary of all the videos on YouTube that explain how to plug it in your house, but many of them are not clear, so I just want to make it more clear for you. So the first thing you need to do is choose your sub and the power and determine the power handling. So mine is 350 watts RMS. This is my sub. After that, you will need to get the right power amplifier. It depends if you are using a mono or stereo amplifier. What is better between a mono and stereo amplifier? A mono amplifier is better for a sub because you're not losing power. But when you're using a stereo amplifier like mine, you lose about 20% of power. In terms of money, mono amplifiers are better, but in price, the price is higher than a stereo amplifier. For a mono amplifier, for those of you who use a mono amplifier, it's simple. You only need to check in store what is the max power handling. Then you need to buy one that matches with your subwoofer power handling in RMS. If you don't find one with the exact power handling, you can buy one that has more power than your sub, but when you will install it, make sure that the screw in the back of your amplifier is adjusted depending on your power. For example, if your sub handles 350 RMS and your amplifier gives 700 RMS, make sure to reduce to half the screw in the back of your amplifier. If you don't do this, you will burn your sub. Okay, so now I'll explain you for those who have a stereo amplifier. If you have a stereo amplifier, you need to check the maximum output power for monaural and your resistance in ohms. If you're not sure, you should ask someone in stores. Don't check what is written on the box. Sometimes the power written on the box is for a 2 ohm sub. It's not specified. So make sure that your sub power handling and resistance match to this amplifier that you have. If you don't find one with the exact power handling, you can do the same as the mono amplifier. Buy one with more power and reduce the power when you install it. So the next thing you need to do is to buy a computer power supply. So you can buy them at Microbytes or any computer store that sells computer components. So you want to check on your amplifier how many amps you need. So I have 225 amps, so it makes 50 amps. So I need to buy a computer power supply that supports 12 volts and 50 amps. For the majority of the amplifier, it's 12 volt because it plugs on a car battery. So yeah, so you only need to buy one. Look, this is mine. You don't need to check if your computer power supply supports 50 amps or 52. It's okay, the amplifier has a fuse, but just need to have 12 volt and 50 amps. But it's not the majority of the amplifier that has 50 amps. So you need to check. For the box of your subwoofer, you could do like me. If you're able to cut the wood and drill some screws, you can buy the box and measure it, then make a copy of it and return it at the store. I saved about $100 and it cost me like $40 to buy the wood and the screws and the paint. So it's really easy and you just save money. Okay, so this is the installation part. So it's pretty easy. All you need to do is, first you need to cut a little wire and put it to the remote and the plus 12 volt. Then you need to go on your power supply and find the big piece. And on the big piece there will be a green and a black wire. So they were they were here, so I cut it and I put them, yeah, I twist them so the electricity can pass. Then you want to take another bunch of wire that has yellow and black on it. So it could be another one, like this one. It could be this one or this one here, but I take this one. It's the same thing. So what you want to do is take 2 black wire and put it to the ground here, and take 2 yellow wire and put it to the 12 volt. The previous step, when I put the wire here to the 12 volt and to the remote, that makes that the amplifier stays on. And here, when I put the green and the black wire, this makes the power supply turn on automatically. So just check. When I turn it on, everything works and the amplifier works. So after, you only need to buy a wire to plug it to your computer, or just, okay. This is my wire. It comes a black and a red, black and red to MP3s or where you want to plug to it, and then you need to plug your sub to your amplifier, but it works. So just have to plug your music and okay, then, but you're finished, so you just want to enjoy your music. So I just want to show you that it works.
I love big speakers.